7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hey YouTube, what's up? Leopazzo, you know what it is, that's the channel. Thanks very much for tuning in. You're looking at my 125 gallon coral reef fish tank, and we're doing a product review today in this video of a brand new skimmer that just hit the market. So go ahead, definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already, and for those of you that have subscribed, thank you very much. You know that I definitely appreciate it. So we're going to be going over a few things in this video, so definitely stay tuned and hopefully you can learn a few things here and there regarding protein skimmers and my opinion and review that I do in this video of this brand new skimmer that hit the market. This Cloud9 protein skimmer here by Coral Box is rated for approximately 200 gallons to 400 gallons. My system is 125 gallons plus my sump filtration, so we're looking at approximately 160, 175. So I'm not too far off from 200 gallons, which I'd rather be overrated since I have such a big bio load with fish and coral. It's a nice size box here from Fish Street. Just ordered it. It just came in, like I said, a few days ago. So I'm going to go ahead and start opening up this bad boy. No damage to the box. Looked like it came in pretty good shape. No damage at all. And again, like I said, within 5 days, give or take, it came to me in Canada from Hong Kong there. So it came quite a bit away. And I got the package in, just like ordered as suspected. Here we pulled off, this looks like the part here where you're going to be adjusting the skimmer, the inlet and the output of the skimmer. Holy, this thing looks like a beast. Look at the size of this collection cup, guys. It looks like at least a good 10 inches. 10 inches in diameter. Really well packaged here. We got styrofoam, we got tape protecting it. Really well done. Let's pull this out here. So here's the collection cup, guys. Coral Box. Wow, look at this thing. It looks like a monster. Looks like some nice thick acrylic. Heavy duty. We got the extra drain right here. And we got the cap. So let's see what else we got for this bad boy right now. Next is the main base. This is the main base of the skimmer. Well packaged right here with some foam, some air foam. Really well packaged around the skimmer. We'll just put that along the side. Along with some good plastic here covering the housing of the skimmer. I wish I had my measuring tape on me right now. I should have grabbed that to give you guys some measurements of this. But you can take a look at the website and have a look on there for all specs and measurements just to double check if you guys need. So here it is. I guess what I gotta do is the same thing I did with the last skimmer. To take everything that's outside, or take everything that's inside of here out, we gotta undo these screws here. So they're just Phillips screws where you can probably undo by hand pretty easy with the rubber washer, grommet here at the bottom. Just unplug those right there, lift up this bad boy. Well packaged, the skimmer, 0 scratches on this bad boy. This thing is a beast, nice and big. It's definitely going to fit in my sump, in the skimmer chamber. And let's see what else we have here. So once we take off this foam, nothing else here. Inside the package here, We have the part where the skimmer takes the intake of the air right here, the intake chamber. Inside this package here we have the venturi, which connects to the intake of the pump along with the hose. This hose already, I know most likely it's gonna go onto there, onto the pump. Another well packaged item right here, looks like the bubble diffuser. So here's a bubble diffuser, guys. Nice red color matching everything else. Pull this out of the package here. This looks pretty nice, piece of acrylic, well made. And we got this one flathead screwdriver right here, which we're probably going to have to take out. But we'll double check on the pump or the instructions here on what it says to do. But it looks like it's all pretty straightforward. Let's see what else comes in the box here. We have a brand new Marine DC pump. This is what it is. It's 30 watts, 4,000 liters, and about the pressure head is about 3 meters. So it looks like it's a pretty heavy duty pump. It does have some settings and features on it for feed setting and just up and down for the power. So let's take this pump out of the box here. It comes with like a nice controller like the DC and the wave makers and the return pumps. We have another hose right here that goes onto our collection cap. This hose right here is the drain for our collection cap. This hose right here, it's pretty straightforward one. Let's just put it on right now. This guy's gonna go onto there, nice and snug, perfect fit. So that's that. We have the controller, like I said. Let's actually pull out the pump. Here's the DC pump. Looks like a nice heavy duty pump, like the same one that I have in my return pump by Jebo. And this is where it's going to connect right here to the bubble diffuser. And that's where we're going to connect our, this is the intake, this is the output. And let's see, this is where this bad boy is actually going to slip inside here most likely. But first I got to install the pump inside the base. Here's the adapter, and here's the AC/DC adapter as well. So you can see here that we have quite a bit of stuff on the table that comes inside the package. Like I said, we got the pump, we got the controller. So what we're going to do now, first things first, without reading the instructions, but for the most part like I've done with the other ones, this pump right here, pretty straightforward, slides inside this base. Perfect, it goes right in there, clicks in nice and nicey. After that, as far as I remember, this diffuser bad boy needs to go on here. So for us to do that, we got to take off. Well guys, we have the Coral Box Cloud 9 protein skimmer all assembled. We're ready to install this in my sump filtration system on my 125 gallon coral reef tank. I'm so excited. Overall, the way that the skimmer looks fantastic. It looks like it's really well built. It was pretty easy and straightforward to put together. You know, it's very nice and compact. It fits basically, you know, in a small area, and it does quite a big volume of water from 200 gallons to 400 gallons. I'm pretty gassed up and excited to get this bad boy installed. So let's go ahead and take a look at the sump filtration system and the way I installed it in my sump filtration system. Okay, we got the skimmer installed and we have it plugged in so it has power. What we're going to do first here is adjust the bubbles in the skimmer chamber. So how do we do that is via this red PVC pipe here, and we're just going to turn it clockwise or counterclockwise, and we'll notice the level of the bubbles in the skimmer chamber raise or lower. Another very important thing that I wanted to point out to you guys here is that the skimmer is recommended to run in a depth of water of approximately 8 to 9.5 inches. So I created a platform here underneath the skimmer so it was raised to the approximately level that it was recommended at 9 inches. Another thing that I wanted to point out here, when adjusting the skimmer, I like to have it where it's at right now, where you see it in the video. It's just below the collection cap, so by the time it actually settles in, it raises to above the collection cap, and then it collects nice thick protein skimmate, and instead of pulling out too much liquid water and skimmate from the tank. Also known as dry skimming and wet skimming, which I prefer to try to lean towards the dry skimming. Well, now that we played around with the skimmer a little bit, now it's ready for the break-in period. So what I'm going to do here is turn the adjustment of the output of the skimmer, that red PVC, I'm going to turn the dial all the way down to 0 so the valve is closed. And then what's going to happen here, the skimmer is just going to continue to pump with the bubbles of water via the pump at full blast, and it's just going to create bubbles right over the housing of the skimmer without the collection cap. I'm going to run it like this between 24 to 48 hours as my break-in period. This way it can have all the residue and any oils that are on the product itself, on the acrylic, and as well give the chance the pump to break in and work itself in. Let's have a closer look at the controller here. So this controller right here is operating the pump of our protein skimmer. We just press these dials plus and minus, which will increase the flow rate of the skimmer pump or decrease the flow rate, along with the feed feature, which you just press that button and the skimmer shuts off for approximately 10 minutes while you can feed or do whatever you got to do to the tank, such as maintenance or whatnot.
You see me later, man. I gotta keep on going hard. I'm gonna get the tank I want. And you know it looks so crazy. It's amazing. I've been working all this time. I'm pushing hard on the grind, cause you know I deserve it. Relaxation at home, it's worth it.
Well guys, there you have it. That looks like a wrap for the review of the protein skimmer by Coralbox Cloud 9, which is rated for 200 to 400 gallons, guys. So far I give it a 10 out of 10, thumbs up, 100%. It looks like a great skimmer, guys, really compact. It definitely looks like it's really efficient and it's gonna work, guys. I really have confidence in the skimmer and I'm really excited. The design looks fantastic and I'm just ready to pull out some nasty skimmate and extra nutrients out of my tank, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Leopazzo, that's the channel. You know what it is. Go ahead and subscribe, guys. Also, if you're interested in following up in the performance of the skimmer over the next couple of days, weeks, and months, definitely stay tuned so you can see those videos first as they become loaded and published on YouTube, along with the part 2 of this video, which will be the full in-depth assembly and installation of the protein skimmer, guys. So thanks again. I appreciate it. Go ahead and subscribe if you guys haven't subscribed. Definitely leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this review, and we'll see you guys next time. I appreciate it.
Pushing hard on the grind, cause you know I deserve it. Relaxation